I'm sure you're all plugged into the internet, whether you like it or not, and have heard this crazy conspiracy theory. Birds aren't real. Now, this is obviously an offensive parody made to make fun of free thinkers like ourselves, and it's ridiculous to think we'd think something like this is true. Obviously, birds are real. I'm going to figure out where exactly to click. They are a bunch of ants in a bird suit. We all know this, right? I don't think I need to draw the lines for you guys, but let's check our homework. Birds. Where does it want to be clicked, I wonder? Let's put this up here. Let's see. Okay. What the heck is going on with this clicker? Birds. That is a bird. Okay. Yeah, this one's not working either. I don't know what's going on.
This is how I get my cardio.
Yeah. Yes. Okay, that seems to be working.
Maybe it's me.
Okay. Yeah, okay, we're good. Birds. Technically a real thing. What do birds do? They fly. That's what this is. What else flies? Planes. Is it? Oh, okay. Okay. Plane is also the word that refers to dimensions. There are a lot of slides, and this is a hard slideshow to do without. What? I'm going to figure out the exact angle. An airplane has 3 dimensions. 3 is also the number of stooges. Oh, yes. Larry, Moe, and Curly, otherwise known as LMC. But LMC is much more known as the abbreviation for Large Magellanic Cloud. Thank you. The Large Magellanic Cloud is a dwarf galaxy and satellite galaxy of the Milky Way at a distance of around 50 kiloparsecs, 16 through light years. The LMC is the second or third closest galaxy to the Milky Way. We don't know, apparently. After the Sagittarius dwarf spheroidal and the possible dwarf irregular galaxy called the Canis Major over density. Based on the D25 isophate of the B band, the Large Magellanic Cloud is about 9.86 kiloparsecs across. It's roughly 100 the mass of the Milky Way, and is the 4th largest galaxy in the local group after the Andromeda Galaxy M31, Milky Way, and the Triangulum Galaxy M33, right? So anyway, the Galaxy M33 is also the name of this phone. It's a Samsung. And in Lord of the Rings, Sam sung Frodo a song in Cirith Ungol, which went like this. The first line is, "In western lands beneath the sun." So if you go on Google Maps and go to the western end of the United States, we see a restaurant called Sun Sushi on the Pacific coast. Beneath that sun on the map is the Channel Islands National Park. Thank you. Today, this park has exactly 1,989 reviews. Some people that were born in 1989 are Nicholas Holt, Taylor Swift, nothing about her in the news, and me. If you combine our net worths, you get around $1.6 billion. 1.6 billion is also the number of years old the oldest water on Earth is. It was found pretty recently at the bottom of a 3-kilometer mine in Canada by this scientist, Barbara Lawler. It looks like that. It tastes like that. Very salty and bitter. Yes, she tasted it, and if you told me that a scientist tasted 1.6 billion year old water, I definitely would have thought it was a man that did it. Women in STEM, yay. When I read this review of this very old water, I immediately thought of this review on Yelp of a very fancy French restaurant not far from here. She said the exact same words, very salty and bitter, about their fish cake. This restaurant is called Le Coucou, which is, of course, what French chickens say. Now, if you remember earlier, there are 3 stooges and 3 dimensions of a plane. So if we apply that logic here, you get 3 French hens. You also have to do a Hollywood-style gender flip. and which is, of course, the part of the 12 Days of Christmas song, which is my favorite song of all time. It's just very catchy. Everyone's favorite lyric, though, is not about the three French hens. It's 12. No, it's 12. 12 lords a leaping, right? 12 lords a leaping. Yes. After this just context. After the swans, this person starts to give gifts of humans exclusively for the rest of the song. There's 7 swans, and then it's all humans from there. So yes, the 12 lords in question are obviously Rimuru's 12 guardian lords, which if you don't know what they are, I have a video for you to watch, not right now though, because it is 11 minutes and 20 seconds long, which is obviously a reference to November 20th in the year 284 AD, when Diocletian was named Emperor of Rome. Diocletian, best known for his palace, which you can still visit today, in Split, Croatia. Split is the name of a film by the world's best filmmaker, M. Night Shyamalan. M. Night Shyamalan. Fun fact that I discovered today is that he made up his middle name in college, which I didn't know you could just do that. And it's probably the best known part of his name. Another night made up during college is the homecoming dance, which in all 6 years of my college experience, I was never invited to, so it's definitely a myth invented by the deep state. These fake news homecoming dances have a homecoming queen. What else has a queen? Bees or ants, right. Yes. And when the ant queen is homecoming, otherwise known as coming home, she may come home to around 50,000 ants in their den, or whatever it's called, hive? I don't know. Each ant takes up about 0.01 cubic centimeters. The internal volume of a pigeon, if you do the math, is around 498 cubic centimeters. So, if we really do the math, we figure out that about 50,000 ants can fit into a single pigeon. Therefore, they'd make a great flying colony ship. Why? You might ask. Why? Well, people hate ants. This is a drawing I found. I didn't even have to make this drawing. I found it on the internet because people hate ants. All the ant stuff I found was on exterminator websites. All you have to do is look at their goddamn name. Ants. It's like the same as anti, which is the thing we say when we don't like something. But people love pigeons. People let pigeons eat out of their goddamn hands. And what do ants want? Food, right? This is an ant eating food. This is a real documentary. So they're using the birds as a way to get to the food. And they haven't really been keeping it a big secret. It's not just pigeons. It's been in front of you all the time. Pheasant? Anttail? Antbird? Or if that doesn't have enough ants in its core for you, well, you need a core with more ants. Or a cormorant. Thank you, I rest my case. Okay, now we qualify and affirm. Anyone have something?
Can I kick it off here
Yes,
with the
you can.
qualifier? So, Nikolai, if birds, I believe you, birds are full of ants.
Yes.
And dinosaurs evolved famously from birds,
Some.
as we learned from the documentary
I don't-
Jurassic Park.
Right. 6,000 years ago, they did that. Yes, yes, yes.
How does that add up? Were dinosaurs full of ants also? Or were birds?
No, I don't. I think birds went extinct a while ago, and then ants just came and picked up the bodies and started pumping them out. Yeah, I think that makes sense to me. In my brain. Anyone else have an affirmation or a qualifier? Thank you, thank you.
There's a giant pigeon I saw on the High Line today,
Okay.
and you generally see ants in the summer, and I reckon they're all in that pigeon to hibernate for winter.
Wow. See, it goes deeper and deeper the more you think about it. All the ants in New York are in this one pigeon right now. We gotta protect it. I'm pro ant and pro bird, I think. Anyone else?
Chief.
No, Alf is the.
Oh, I
Yes.
just want to add that statue, that giant pigeon statue called Dinosaur.
What? It's a statue? No, it's a real pigeon?
The big pigeon on the High Line.
Oh, okay. It's getting complicated. Anyone else?
Okay, some people have pet birds, yes?
Yes.
Those birds sing. What are the ants doing?
Harmonizing. You don't think ants sing? What do you think has a louder voice? One animal or 50,000 harmonizing animals?
Then why aren't birds louder?
Louder than 50,000 ants? Aren't they louder?
They don't sound as loud as 50,000 ants.
Oh, because there's one in the mouth that's closing it, like keeping it, like they make sure that they're maintaining the illusion by making sure that, like, birds were real at some point, right? That's Jersey.
Some birds learn how to talk. Does
Oh,
that mean
okay.
that ants know how to talk?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. When in doubt, yes.
Walk me
Sir?
through poultry.
Oh,
what's
that's
going on with
right.
They're like 90%, but like I just need to know about like
Well,
Thanksgiving.
okay, so
Yeah.
you know how when people eat crocodile, they say it tastes like chicken? Or alligator? I don't know if there's a difference, but you know how they say it tastes like chicken, right? You've heard that?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's because it's the same. It's all alligator. It's all alligator.
But like Thanksgiving, like
Mm.
that's you see the turkey. Like there's a
Yeah, they shape it.
Oh,
They
okay.
shape
No,
it
you're right.
to
Okay,
be
that's
like a
all-
bird.
yeah.
I believe. Wait for the mic, please, ma'am.
Oh, sure. Hi. Yeah.
Yes.
So birds are ants, but there
Yeah.
are also ants that are ants. Like, do
Uh-huh.
you have any insight into like the process by which they decide which ants are going to be birds and which stay on the ground? Is there like a lottery? You think? What's
You
that?
have any insight to how they're all like, oh, let's go get that crumb over there? You know, they're all just they're like 10 steps ahead of all of us.
Fair.
Ants are the
Okay.
smartest. I think the smartest animal on the world. Not. It's flat. Remember. You got to be on it, not in it.
Auf,
Yes.
you personally really like leaf ants.
Leafcutter ants. Yes.
Yeah. What kind of bird do they join?
Woodpecker, I would think, because that's like kind of the logical extension. When you have enough leaf cutters, you can just go for the whole fucking tree, straight at it.
Thank you for your time.
You're welcome. No, I believe you had a question.
Yeah, I've heard that British people refer to women as birds. Does that
Oh,
does that mean that British women are full of ants?
are there any British women here
I'm
today?
asking for a
There
mate.
is one. Ask her if she, are you ants? No.
We got to know.
Okay. So that's a Britishism, I guess. That's just like a thing. That's a turn of phrase, as it were. I think that's enough affirmations for this segment.